Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see about the view menu of MS Word. There are various views which can be hidden or which can be shown. So under the view menu we have many sub options are there: normal, web layout, print layout, then outline, task pane, toolbars, ruler, document map, header and footer, and then we have footnotes, and then also we have the markup and full screen as well as the zoom. So here these sub menus will help whether to hide or we have to make the options visible. So when all the options are open, the screen size will be less, the display area will be less. So there are options that we can hide or we can just to show the menus of this view. Okay, let us see one by one. The view menu is used to control not only the visual layout of your document but also the printing configuration. So while printing, how the document will look like, so that also will be given by the view menu. And it is also used to select which toolbars are visible in the Word environment. So what are the tools we need and which are we don't need, we can either make it visible or invisible. Commands include web layout, print layout, outline, task pane, toolbars, ruler, header and footer, footnotes, full screen, view and zoom. So there are so many layouts and the views which can be made visible by the view menu. Let us see the purpose of one by one. Normal view, this will show how the current document will look like without any document margins. Next is the web layout. Web layout will show how the current document will look on a web browser. Suppose if you want to see how the web browser will show your document, so that is the view this option will give. So this is the web layout view, will give the full screen layout. Next is the print layout. While if you want to print the particular document, how it will look like, so including all the margins, the page breaks and so on. So with all the settings, how the print layout, how the print will come, so that is the print layout. And then next is the outline. This outline view allows you to change the structure of your document. When selected, it will open the outline toolbar. The outline toolbar allows you to, amongst the other things, move the headings up or down and also or change the heading types. So here this outline, suppose if we are having a essay we have written, we are typed in a document and there are the headings and subheadings, and this outline view will give only the headings and the subheadings. Thus you can just have a glance of, suppose if we have a long document which may be some 50 to 100 pages, just we wanted to see only the subheadings and the headings, so that time we can use this outline view. These are all the 4 different views. And then we will see about the task pane. The task pane, this command toggles the task pane. Toggle means it is on and off, it shows or hides. The task pane is designed to give you the quick access to frequently used commands, including document commands, the office clipboard, basic search style, formatting and more. So there are so many. So what are the tasks it is included, all will be shown on the task pane. If we want it, we can make it show or we can hide it. Okay, so some example are given as the office clipboard, the document commands, the search, and some things are just given to under the list of the task pane. So next is the toolbars. When you hover your mouse pointer over the toolbars, you will be presented with a submenu. This includes all the different toolbars that are available. You can toggle the different toolbars by simply clicking on them within the submenu. So necessary toolbars are included using this option. Next is the ruler. Clicking on this will toggle the document ruler, which appears on the top, across the top and down side of the Microsoft Word document. So here this ruler is the horizontal and the vertical ruler. So we need to adjust the content of the document either in the row wise or in the columns. That means either vertically or horizontally. For this we are using this ruler. So ruler helps to just to guideline, that has to give the proper arrangement of the document text content. And the document map, this document map is a handy feature which allows you to navigate the current document. It lists the headings, heading 1, 2, etc. in the current document. To go directly to a certain paragraph heading, simply click on it onto the left hand pane that opens. So here, suppose we have a summary of some 10 to 15 pages. It need not okay, so when you have some content of different pages, we will be able to just see this content. Suppose if you under heading 1 some paragraph is written, and we can organize all the headings line by line. Then if you click on the heading, it will just move the things to the corresponding heading. Okay, so for example 10 points are explained, so first the 10 points are first listed. Okay, so the first point has some content, so it will go to the content of the first heading. Then if you click on second, it will go to the second heading content. Likewise, we can go across the contents by based upon the heading. That is called as the document map. Okay, and then we have the header and the footer. This allows you to edit the header and footer of the current document. We show how to edit the header and the footer in the coming letterhead tutorial. That means here there is a tutorial which helps to just to only to add the header and the footer. So header normally contains inserting the date, some headings, and then some exercise number, like how you do something right on the top of the page, that is the header, and bottom is the footer. We'll write some page number, RPTO, something we'll write, or the name of the document in the end of the thing. So those all come under the footer. So either we can give the header and the footer. So we can use this to type the header and the footer. And here this header and footer, once you type, it will come to all the pages will help get this header and the footer. If you type in the one page, it will be repeated in all the pages. That is the purpose of the header and footer. Then footnotes. At the end of the page, we want to write something about the some meaning of the text inside, or some hidden text, something you wanted to explain about the things which is explained in the same page, some additional notes. So that is done in the footnotes. Okay, this command will show all the footnotes and endnotes within the current document. So if you click on this, it is again a toggle. If you want to see, you just click on the footnotes. If you don't want to see, just you click off again. Okay, that is the footnote. Then is the markup. This will toggle any markup, the comments or the tracked alterations or additions in the current document. Okay, suppose if you started typing the document, if you're making some changes, the changes all will be tracked. Okay, which changes is done before, the order of the and the order of the corrections what you made in the document. So those will be there. So if you want to do this, we can just use this markup option, view option, and then is the full screen. This will show the how the full Word document will look like, and this is the zoom. The zoom will give either the percentage of, we can shrink or we can expand by the plus or minus symbol will be there. It will show the similar minimum version or the maximum version. We can just zoom in and zoom out to see the document clearly. Suppose we have more pages, we can zoom in, make it small and see many pages in a document. Suppose we want to clearly see, we can zoom out to see the content of the single page. So this is how the view menu contains all the sub menus to view the documents in a neat manner. Hope it is simple to follow, and thanks for watching.